Alright, so we already discussed this, but we can talk about it again. I'm gonna turn off the music. Basically, Renekton makes a big mistake here by skilling his Q. He should not skill Q, because this happens. Kayle moves into him. Look, Kayle's doing the right thing. Doesn't skill anything level 1. This is what you want to do, because then you want to skill the best ability for the level 1, instead of necessarily the one for the laning phase. Kayle normally wants to have Q or W for the laning phase, most likely W. But she walks in and she meets Renekton, and now she's like, yeah, I'm getting my E ability. I'm fucking this guy up. And she does one auto, E, jump, another auto. She does maybe even 2 more autos. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, 2 more autos, right? And she does a lot of damage to him. Renekton ended up losing almost 200 health in that small trade right there. And that's all about skilling an ability level 1 or not. If he had skilled W, that would never happen. He would actually have won that just by autoing and then Wing instantly and doing an enormous amount of damage. Alright, let's see. He's pushing as he's supposed to do. This is what Renekton normally does. Nothing wrong here. He does the good job. Missed the CS, that's obviously bad. Everybody can see that, but he's still doing what he's supposed to. He's trying to push. He's taking a little much damage. It's maybe a bit too much. But he's pushing. Also, we never started talking about the items. He starts with Dawn Shield. Very normal. It's the item we want to start with. What rating is this about from? This is from Korea. Flame right now. From Immortals. I think he's number 2. He's trying to go on Kayle. This is exactly what he wants to do. He wants to go on her and push in this wave. It's really important that he pushes this wave in, so he doesn't get ganked by Kayle on the 3rd wave. He's missing some CS. He just missed 2 there. That's pretty bad. He's missed a total of 3 CS so far. But right now he can go down. He can meet the Kayle. He can find the Kayle. He can get some water in. Let's look at his vision. He knows Kayle is up here because Kayle always starts down here mostly. And Kayle was up going into him here, level 1. So he knows it. He knows that Kayle's going to be top. Personally, I'm not a fan of this ward because it doesn't actually help him. If Kayle takes any other path than this one, it does not help him at all. It's a very risky and greedy ward to have because now you lack a lot of vision and it doesn't actually help you much because in most cases you won't see him. Alright, let's see what happens. So he's just letting Kayle push him back. This is normal. Rek'Sai is in the bottom lane. You see Rek'Sai down here. Because Rek'Sai is down here, he wants to play passive because he knows Kayle is probably going to be top. And this is exactly what I pinpointed, right? The ward he had over here didn't do anything. Kayle just came top and ganked just the same without him getting any vision for it. I think it's a terrible ward. I would not like to put that one down. He could have done way better. And now he needs to play really passive anyways. One good thing though is he played in the right way. He did the right things on the way he played. But the vision wise, he could have had more vision knowing things earlier. Right, let's see what happens. He's going backwards. He took that W. That was bad. Obviously, he shouldn't take it. He should eat away from it. Or walk away if he could. He eats away from the E now. That's fine. Wasting a lot of Kayle's mana there. She's not that mana hungry. She'll be completely fine. But it's still wasting mana for nothing, which is good for him, right? Dodging in W. That's really nice. He goes in for the farm. He gets it. And he gets a Q on the Kayle, healing him a little bit. Which is nice. He took an auto attack, so he takes it back down. But it's still fine. All he wants to do is try to stay healthy right now. Don't lose any health. Make sure he doesn't get doped. You can see the enemy team is actually setting up a dive on him. I don't think they can. I don't think they can dive him. He needs to try and get some rage. He won't be able to get some rage. They're actually going in for the dive. As you can see right here, they're having a very tough time doing it. I can't go back and see what he could have done differently, but I think he stunned early. He did not need to stun early. He should have waited his stun till afterwards, because then he can stun a target that is on him. And instead of early stunning, his stun was too early. He could definitely have gotten a kill there if he had played it differently. So Flame is currently behind top. He's actually in a really bad situation now. And a lot of that is also because he didn't have any rage then they dove him. If he had rage, the stun would be 1.5 seconds instead of 0.75, which would very, very easily make him get a kill on that dive. Very easily. I think he would have gotten a kill regardless, but you want it to be as easy as possible, right? And obviously, this one wasn't easy because he didn't manage to make it happen. So, at this point, he wants to... Let's see, what does he want to do? He doesn't know where Kayle is. Kayle can be anywhere on the map right now because a lot of camps are up. Item-wise, he is currently boots behind. That's not much at all. He's actually... Yeah, he's boots behind and then a cloth armor, I guess. That's actually quite a lot. She got a later base, that's why. He's stunning, he's doing some damage, this is nice. I just want to figure out what he should be doing. I want to think about that for a second. So, Kayle is not a good ganker. Kayle's ahead though. Kayle does not have flash. I would keep the wave towards Renekton. Just keep the wave towards himself. And try and set up a gank with Rek'Sai. Because it's very, very easy to gank this Kayle right now. They are definitely strong enough to do it. He's getting a lot of damage now. He is actually playing like he wants to play aggressive. He sees Kayle right now in the bottom side of the map. Rek'Sai is playing against Kayle, fighting each other, so he knows where Kayle is. He can actually fight this Kayle. That was really, really bad. He stuns Camille while she got a shield up. He barely did any damage with his raids. It's not worth it at all. He should bait out the stun with a Q, and then afterward he should use the stun once the shield is down, obviously. It's a small mechanical play. It's a hard to play mechanical matchup, but you can't really stun on the shield because you will be losing out in the trade in that case. Or you won't be doing anything, essentially. So Camille is very close to 6. He knows that. He knows Camille's ahead of him. You can see she's 5.5. There's a lot of creeps she has to take. She's close to 6. He's very scared right now because Kayn was in the top side of the map. He should be scared. He's not. He should be scared because he knows Kayn's on the top side of the map. Camille is almost 6. I think he's playing it too aggressive. I'm not really a fan of this because Kayn could be here. She could be 6 any second. Kayn isn't even here. I predicted it, right? I predicted exactly what's going to happen. Kayn is going to come top and he's dead now. This was really awful play. I did not have any vision. I didn't know where Kayn was. The only thing I knew was they fought down here earlier. Kayn walked to the top side. Camille's ahead. She's going to get 6 early. I even thought she was going to be 6 in that fight, right? And just kill him with ultimate. But she didn't even have to use the ultimate, which is even better for her. Really, really bad play by Flame there. He's walking back to the lane. What did he buy? Let's see what he bought. So he bought a cloth armor, boots, and the 2 potion item, the refillable potion. I think the items are fine. Nothing there. He's going on Camille. He's stronger. He can't kill her, so he's not going to chase anyways because there's no point. She will definitely base. She got a lot of money. Let's look at how much money she got. She got over 1,000. She's probably going to go for some nice ninja tabbies. That'll be very good for her. He's trying to stop her. He didn't manage to. He's going to push as fast as possible and then probably do something in the jungle. That's what I would do right now. All he needs to do is do something there. Actually, bot tower went down. I was speeding up, so I didn't see that. He's obviously going to base and go bottom because bot tower is down and they're swapping. That's the normal play. If bot lane hadn't been down, he would have gone into the enemy jungle, get some wards, maybe tried to gank mid. Mid lane isn't there, so he can't gank mid, and ganking Orianna with Yasuo is pretty difficult. But he would have tried to do something in that meantime, right? He wouldn't necessarily base. Okay, he gets Nino Tabbies, right build. Same with Camille, predicted that she was going to get her Nino Tabbies. And obviously she's going to buy a long shot as well because she got the money for it. She's just going to go bottom and defend. So Renekton should do a decent job at that. And having Nino Tabbies is really good for the defense. I do, however, think that the enemy dual lane is going to go top as well. I think they're swapping as well. So Camille is going to be bottom against Renekton. Nothing else makes sense. Actually, they're not. I don't think this makes much sense for them because Camille have a harder time surviving the dives than Renekton does, in my opinion. Renekton is really, really tanky, and she's a bit less tanky. And also she's ahead, so she would be winning that 1v1 against Renekton, which he just got taken away from her. Alright, so Renekton is pushing. Oh no, he's not pushing, he's farming. He's killing the creeps as fast as possible so they don't go down the tower. He's being a bit careful. There's a fight in the top lane, and I don't really care about that fight too much. Kayn is bottom, that's normal. This is a normal thing, like, you try to free one the people. Renekton should easily survive that. He actually fucked up his ability usage, but he should be fine regardless. He still got ultimate, still got everything. There's no way he dies. I don't like the way he used his abilities. He used E once, wait for Kayn to be out, and then E again. Then he's much safer. But he just E'd instantly, and I don't like that. But regardless, he's fine. It doesn't have an impact. The exact same thing happens in the top lane with the bottom lane and the jungler. They're doing the same thing. The advantage, wait, he's TPing bottom to try and defend. This is possible because Kayn is not very good at diving. He can actually do this, I think. Very tanky. Needs to avoid the Xayah. He's not avoiding a Xayah if she uses her abilities. Why didn't she put on the back? She didn't have that. Oh. She didn't have that. He actually ends up killing Kayn. He ends up destroying Xayah too. He gets red buff. She can't run now. She can't do anything. He's actually gonna murder everybody. He's greeding a little bit for the Lulu. He can't get to her, but he gets both of them. It's good. What he did there was really fucking good. I want to go back and replay if I could, but it might bug, so I'm not going to do that. However, it's very hard for the enemy team to dive. As I said before they start doing it, and I saw the TP slot, like, yeah, this is actually good because it's hard for them to dive. They don't have Kayn ultimate to avoid the turret aggro, and they don't have much damage in their comp. And Renekton is just one tanky beast, so it was hard for them to do it. They failed it. Flame played ridiculously well there. He was 0-2, and now he's 2-2-0. He should be equal to the Camille or ahead. Let's see, so he's level 8. He just got level 9 actually. Gold wise, he's 500 gold up. Obviously they have turret advantages. They have 2 turrets top, 1 bottom. And in XP, he's half a level up now. So because of this really good play, he became so ridiculously strong. He's actually fed as fuck right now. He's trying to take the double golems and everything. I think this is good. Even if he doesn't get it and the enemy bot lane gets it, it denies it from the enemy jungler, which is still a good thing to do. Even if he doesn't get it, it's fine. So let's see what he does. He's basing. Right now he's probably going to run top. There's no reason to be bottom. He wants to play around the Camille. He wants to be top. He's strong on her. Normally he would also be strong on her. But especially now having the red buff and being slightly ahead. He takes one double gun. I don't know what to think of that. It's like whatever. He goes to fight it. He's much stronger than her. She will lose. And Rek'Sai is coming up as well. There's no way Kayle will win. And she's instantly just running away. But Rek'Sai is behind her. She might actually die here. This is a very, very difficult survivability for her. She doesn't even have flash. There's nothing she can do, I think. She slows them a little bit. But Rek'Sai is just going to ultimate and chase after her. There's nothing she can do. Renekton will go top here. He needs to go top. And he needs to push this wave out, obviously. Maybe get Herald. Maybe get something. Because he needs to do something right now, right? They have pressure all over the map. If you look at bottom, Yasuo's pressuring in. You look at mid. Mid is pressuring a lot. One guy's dead. He needs to do something with this. So he's hard shoving. He's going to keep hard shoving. Nothing else for him to do. Just push as hard as possible. That's a way to manipulate the waves right now because you need pressure. He's going to do it for one more wave. And after this, I would go Herald or mid. I don't think he needs to keep going here. He's probably going to go mid. Actually, he's going to keep going. I don't think he needs to do this. He can, but I guess it gets him a little extra minions and then he leaves after getting all the minions. And then he groups towards the team anyway. So he's not going to go for the tower. He's just going to group and get the minions. I guess that's fine to do. Nothing wrong with it. And he's trying to push with the team. The team is winning really fast this game actually. Everybody's stomping everywhere. This is a really quick Korean game which is ending in 12 minutes pretty much. And this was all carried by the bot lane, most of it. Because Flame had a really bad laning phase. He did one amazing teleport in the bot lane. Denying the enemy bot lane, getting the turret, and killing 2 of them. Which is ridiculous, right? That never happens, almost. That was really well played by him. And that made him come back in the game. But all the enemy, or his bot lane, was carrying the game super hard. The enemy bot lane was getting destroyed. So it was kind of easy for him to win. He didn't have to do anything. All he had to do was go even and this game would have been over in 20 minutes. Because he managed to go first lose and then make the sick play bottom. It ended in 13 minutes, which was really, really good. Alright. That was an interesting game. That's the game